We got some stuff. We got some stuff for you folks today. And, okay, so, I find it funny that I procrastinated. There was not only one announcement that came out, but there was many announcements to come out. And I didn't do them. And now I'm doing them. One just came out today. The others came over the course of the past few days. So we got a house for you. We got and everything else. Well, okay, not everything else. We got one house for you, and all the scare zones, and both of the shows. So, okay, that's a lot compared to what we were getting before. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first announcement that I didn't cover, that I should have. Saw, the games of Jigsaw. So, Mr. Seesaw himself is going to be at the event, and yeah, I got my computer here so I can look at stuff. I am not a huge fan of Saw, but Saw is iconic. I mean, mostly everybody knows Saw. See, the problem is Horror Nights has proven me time and time again that I think a house is going to suck and it ends up being amazing. So, or at least not amazing, but better than I thought it was going to be. And that's probably how it's going to be with Saw. Because a lot of people, including me, say, no, this is like, okay, who cares? Well, I guarantee you I'm going to walk in there, I'm going to walk out of there, I'm going to see, wow, that was really cool. I will probably go through that again, and I guarantee you I will. So that's kind of my opinion on Jigsaw. Now, with Saw, they are doing traps from the different movies, probably the more famous and liked ones, like the first one, the second one, and like the third one maybe. Probably not the later ones, and they're also doing a trap, or maybe traps, but I know one trap, they've been confirmed, from the new movie, Jigsaw, that's coming out, so, hey, that's a reason to go see the film now, haha, that's why we brought it to you. Okay, anyways, whatever, I will go in it, and I'll probably have a damn good time, but you know what, I'm not going to judge it too harshly, because I did that with Krampus, and Krampus was fun. I'm not going to say it was amazing. And a lot of people thought it was amazing, but Krampus was okay. I don't know how this was going to turn out. I think it will turn out. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Okay, anyways. So the next bit of news is a little bit of a sad one. Bill and Ted. Not that Bill and Ted is coming back. Obviously, we knew it was going to come back. But however, there's a little PS next to that. Bill and Ted's Excellent Halloween Adventure 2017, The Farewell Tour. Wow. After 26, okay, yeah, 26 years. After 26 years of Bill and Ted, Horror Nights is finally getting rid of it. And you're probably asking why. Well, because the Fear Factor live stage is going away, and that is why. That's the bottom line. And then people ask, well, what about animal actors? Can they put it in that stage? No, they can't, because that's getting taken out as well. So Bill and Ted is going to probably be on a break. Will we see them again? I don't know. I know they say that this is a farewell tour, and we might actually see... never see Bill and Ted again. Maybe, I don't know. I know next year we're not gonna see them, but maybe once they get all the construction like laid out and it's all done, Nintendo Land's open and everything's done, will we see Bill and Ted again? And I don't know. I don't know if we will. And the other fact is maybe that might put Bill and Ted into something else, because when you think Bill and Ted is just such a staple at Horror Nights. It's been there for so long, every single year, almost every single year, 26 years. And it's it's kind of crazy. You know, it's kind of... it's kind of crazy. And I almost said almost every single year. I meant every single year because the 20s. You know what I mean. I just realized that. Okay, anyways. But, okay. I'm sad. There's a lot of other people sad. But, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. And it's whatever. And the good thing is they're doing a farewell show. They're not, just saying, oh, by the way, we're never going to have Bill and Ted again. Like, oh, okay. Thanks, bud. No. We're going to have Bill and Ted, and we're going to have them go out with a bang. So, yeah. That is that for that. That is that for that. Okay, this is the bulk of it right here. I know we're at 6 minutes now, but, I mean, this is going to take a little bit. Because I got to explain some of these and read their little descriptions. Because I usually do that with the scare zones and, all that other stuff. Because, I mean, some of them are original. So, Festival of the Deadliest. Not the dead, the deadliest. Gotta remember that. Okay, so, the Festival of the Deadliest. An ancient tradition from the depths of where nightmares are born. A gathering the most unearthly, hellish terrors have emerged from the darkest corners of despair. It calls to those who long for the thrill of the scare and wish to have their fears made real. You'll be drawn like moths to a flame, and once you join this hallowed celebration, your nightmares will never end. This will be in the streets of Hollywood, and I guess But It Claws, spreads throughout the horror night. So, okay. So this festival, the deadliest, this is like the overarching theme. Because you know how we don't have an icon? We don't have icon. We have like the Soul Collector crap. This is the Soul Collector crap. The Festival of the Deadliest. And that's going to be around the park. It's a scare zone that's in Hollywood. But that's kind of what the marketing, you're going to see on marketing and apparel and apparel and all that other fun crap. So, yeah. There's one scare zone. Alright, I'm going to do the IPs first. I'll just do them in order that they've come. So, this one's a doozy. I'm really going to put that out one. This one is a doozy because Trick or Treat is finally coming to this event after many years. Although you could digress that, oh, well, it came back in da-da-da because of the schoolhouse and da-da-da, I don't remember the year. So, yeah, by the way, that was based on Trick or Treat, pretty much. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, this is the official, Trick or Treat. It has a name and everything. And Sam, they're mentioning Sam and all that other. Okay, so let me read the description. It's time to make sure everyone understands the rules of our haunted holiday. Get a proper Halloween education in our Central Park scare zone, inspired by the film Trick or Treat. We're excited to have Sam visit and make sure we follow the rules of Halloween. He just talks about Trick or Treat being a favorite of his, and yeah, the opportunity to come face to face with several characters from the film and learn yourself what happens when you don't follow the rules. So yeah, don't be blowing your damn jack-o'-lanterns out too early. Okay, okay, it's cool, and I am excited for this. To see little Sam and stuff. And everybody, I mean, this is Halloween Horror Nights. And a lot of people have complained about the new event, what it is now. It's complaining that, it doesn't feel like Halloween. It just feels like a bunch of horror movies, because, most of the time it is. However, this is like Halloween. This is perfect. This is like Halloween, and everybody's favorite decoration, the jack-o'-lanterns, are being frickin' copy and pasted and spammed all over in those damn trees. I don't know if you've seen them, and in fact, there are construction photos of the scare zone itself. Trick or Treat, the scare zone, has gone up. Actually, I think it's almost done. It looks like, because of the decorations. They've got doors, doors to like houses and stuff, that you knock on, the little trick or treat, whatever. So that is cool, and honestly, I am very excited for that. Okay, on to the next one. The next one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Are they actually doing this right now? Because I think they are. I think they are. The Purge is coming back in the New York streets. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to contain my excitement. Read the thing. Okay. The Purge. This time, our approach was to create a zone that showed how we think the events of a Purge night might play out on our streets. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in 24 as well, but you can digress. There are some fan favorites returning, such as our auction. Oh, that got me excited. And the Very Polite Gentleman, Mr. Smile Mask Man. We also have some new surprises in store, election year. For example, how do you clean up all the mayhem on the streets during Purge night? Visit the cleanup crew with their trusty wood chipper to find out. Just don't get too close. Okay, yeah, that was also, maybe not the wood chipper part, but definitely the cleanup crew was in election year. But I don't have to explain myself on how excited I am. I am probably one in a very few that is excited for this because of my experiences and how this whole thing accumulated. And it's in my damn name. So, yeah, anyways, we're going to move on. Altars. Now, I had trouble saying that. I said, like, altars. I'm like, no, Matthew, it's freaking altars. Altars of Horror near the front gate of the Avenue of Stars. So, very first scare zone. Depending on if you don't go right, go straight. Altars of Horror. This zone is very exciting because we're bringing something to the streets for horror fans that have never been done before. This has been done before, but we'll say that in a second. In this zone, we're taking some of the larger-than-life characters featured in this year's houses and letting them... I don't know why I paused out there. I'm sorry, something popped up on my phone. And letting them have their own scare zone. A lot of work goes into bringing these iconic films characters to life in our houses. Now you have the opportunity to even better look at them. Okay, so there's many things that this can bring to the table. First of all, what is the scare zone going to be? Well, you might get some jump scares in it, but for the most part, you're going to be taking a lot of pictures in the scare zone, because what are they saying? Well, in general, what am I predicting? Well, first of all, they're going to have maybe Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead. They're going to have Jack from The Shining, and maybe the little girls, little twins. They're going to have from American Horror Story, maybe Bloodyface, maybe the Piggy Man, all this other crap from American Horror Story. They're going to have the Jigsaw Killer, little pig killer from Saw, and maybe Billy the Puppet somewhere. And yeah, so all of our houses, like the IP houses, and then whatever the next IP house is going to be, which is probably Blumhouse, because the leak list has been correct so far. I think this is cool. Okay, and then, so why did you say many? Well, the cool thing about this is there is a thing called Scare Actor Dining, and they usually bring the characters that are on the streets into the thing. And this is going to have some cool ass shit, excuse my language, in that experience. And I'm lucky enough, I'm doing it this year. First time, I'm doing it. So hopefully I get to see some cool stuff and get some cool pictures. But that would be cool to like go in and be like, okay, these are the characters we're going to be seeing tonight. I think that's cool. Also, you know what I just realized too? We're going to have those guys in the opening ceremony. That's pretty damn cool. So anyways, that's pretty damn cool. So, next, Invasion, with an exclamation point. Set in time decades ago, our docks in San Francisco find themselves the victims of invasion. Visitors from far beyond have crashed their vessel and are now wreaking havoc on the streets of San Francisco. They aren't just here to destroy. These invaders are also on a mission to learn everything they can about us humans. Careful, or you may find yourself on the experiment table at the mercy of an alien scientist. Okay, that is, whoa. So, that is cool. It's B-movie horror films. So like little alien thingies. I think this is cool. I think this will be pretty damn cool to go through. I don't have a lot of other things to say about it, but I think this is actually really fun to go through. I'm kind of just hurrying along because I don't want to make this video too long. And we have 2 more things to cover anyways. So, roaming hordes. What are the roaming hordes? I'm not going to fucking read the... I'm sorry. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to read the little description here. I'm gonna read. I'm just gonna tell you what it is, and that's why I kind of said effing, and I'll tell you in a second. It's just clowns. That's it. It's just the thing about like clowns are so used at the event now that it's honestly crazy. I get it. The clowns were cool in 25. But they didn't say anything else. They didn't say, you're going to have this, you're going to have that. No. It's just clowns. That's it. Okay. And last but not least, our last and final show. Academy of Villains is back. Academy of Villains Afterlife. So, Academy of Villains Afterlife will be returning to put on an all-new killer performance. This group of powerhouse artists will make you bear witness to what happens after we leave this life. They're going to give you one mind-blowing and shocking dance performance that will escort you from this world to the great beyond. Academy of Villains last year was cool. So, yeah. I can expect to see some cool dance moves paired with some cool music and some cool visuals, lighting, whatever. And yeah, it's going to be Academy of Villains like it was last year, just a different theme in the fact that it's afterlife. It's the afterlife. So that would be cool. So that is it that I have for today. And yeah, I am going to sort of sign off here because the video is at 18 minutes. So I will be back once I get everything settled and done, and I'll probably just be back when, hopefully, and I don't slack off, when the next house announcement is, which could actually be very soon, because they are pumping this shit out like it's nothing. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Horror Nights little video here, and I will see you in the next one.